Good evening, everyone. Everyone, welcome to today's study session. We're going to be looking at playing late position, 20 big blinds versus an open, and figuring out what we're going to do with some three bets. If you've been around for a little while, you know that all of our sessions are recorded on YouTube. We have some range construction videos, 40 big blinds. So this is the foundation of what we do for work. Here's some range interaction at 40 big blinds. So you can see how wide ranges play against wide ranges, how tight ranges play against tight ranges. And that'll let you know how to kind of structure your game to play against looser players and against tighter players. We have some short stacks plus series that we did. We have some deep stack series that we did. Special sneak peek with our friend Galen on his Poker Tracker 4 and some of his pre-flop statistics. And then our 3-bet study series that we've been working on, we'll be continuing with today. So this one is going to be pretty easy. We're going to be 20 big blinds deep, and we're going to be playing in late position. So we're going to be playing as the button or the cutoff against an open. So our response is going to be pretty simple. It is going to be some calling, a tiny little bit of raising occasionally, and a lot of jamming. And so I think what we'll do is we'll do one or two and we'll take a look at the range as a whole. And then we'll just let each person kind of have a few turns and kind of try and figure out what to do. As we get a better handle on it, we're going to expand our structure a little bit to slightly bigger and slightly shallower depths as well. All right, 20 big blinds. We're on the button. We have pocket nines. Under the gun opens. Is this a call, a raise, or a jam?
I think I call.
I'm jamming.
Under the gun, I'm gonna be a little more respectful.
All right.
Me
Well,
fine.
remember,
Okay.
it's early in the tournament. You just had pocket aces, and this guy sucked out on you with pocket kings, rivering the king to take all but 20 of your chips.
What about a
Need to
raise
get-
5?
Raise 5. Okay.
Yeah.
So we've kind of heard all the different options.
Call.
So let's take a look.
Jam,
It wants to
Jam.
jam.
just jam a lamb.
Jam-a-lamma ding dong. All right. So
We
this
can't
is
look at the
against-
ranges yet.
Don't look at the ranges yet. All right.
We
Nick
have
wants
not yet.
Nick wants a little more punishment first. All right.
I was muted.
All right.
No,
Damn
we'll
it,
never
only it
know what
stayed
my
that
thoughts
way.
were.
All right. So cut off
Yeah, you-
against low jack. King 10 off. Call, raise, jam.
You could raise this at some, well, I don't know, man. 20 is kind of goofy.
Fold.
That's right.
I don't know if we can. I
Fold, 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 fold. I go
don't
fold.
think
I
you,
see.
I don't think you fold. I don't think you fold.
I
I
don't.
go fold.
I think I call.
I'm kind of on team call too. Like, I was thinking like 5 at some frequency, but it's
I
gonna be
think
mainly a
that's
call.
reasonable.
It was a fold.
Just
All
a
right.
fold. All right. So that's cut off against low jack. So cut off, remember, also has the button behind them. So they're a little less incentivized to call. All right, we'll do one or two more, and then we'll take a look at the range and make life a little bit easier. Under the gun opens, queen 9 suited.
It's a call.
I'm calling here.
This is an easy call in my mind.
Call or fold.
All right, easy call. And we'll get one of the rare spots where we're pre-flop or post-flop. Oh, lovely. Alright, what do you guys wanna do with your call with queen nine here?
Fold.
Yeah,
Fold.
Fold.
1.3.
Like
Alright,
the stone cold bottom of our range. I was
Um,
wondering if we ever raise, but yeah, I don't like calling. That's absurd.
what can we do?
well, just ace. Alright. Speaking of ace queen. Under the gun one opens, we've got ace queen, 20 bigs.
It's a jam,
Easy.
all in.
I like,
Easy.
I think I like jamming here.
All day long, peanut butter and jam. Alright. And of course he has kings.
Huh.
Alright, button hijacked. What big blinds, pocket eights,
Jam.
Easy jam.
easy jam.
Keep it.
Alright, now have we taken enough time? Let's take a look at some range construction. Alright, so we can see, what are we gonna be doing? We are going to be defending primarily by jamming. Against the early position, we have to be very strong. So it's eights or better, ace king, ace queen. A smattering of bluffs with suited tens and suited jacks here. And then a few wheel aces that are going to use the property of the high card blocker. So against the early positions, it's very hard to attack the bottom of their offsuit range, because the bottom of their offsuit range really is just really good high cards. So instead of attacking the bottom of their offsuit range, which we'll do against the later positions, we're going to attempt to try and attack by blocking the best of their values. So we really want to have an ace in our hand for our bluffs here, or some of these hands that are kind of towards the top of the middle of the range that they're going to have as their opens. So if you have to think of it, we're kind of attacking along like the 60% line, where there's 60% of their range below us and only 40% of the range above us. And then a few of the worst combos that we have that we're going to attack with. And then pairs, which are just going to be good enough to get it in against the entirety of their range. As we move around the horn, when we look at the low jack, who has a range construction that is a little more like this, where they start having some offsuit tens and some suited eights, and they raise there, we're no longer completely relying on our offsuit aces, because we start to defend with ace jack now in here, and more of these suited tens as a bluff, and more pairs start to become more and more aggressive in this spot. As we move to the latest of positions, when the cutoff opens and the button defends, the cutoff's range is going to be pretty wide. It's going to be suited sevens and offsuit nines. And so from that spot, the button is now able to attack with ace eight suited, ace seven suited, ace five, ace four, ace three, combining the best high card blocker with cards that fall underneath the offsuit nines, which they're opening, which makes our suited nines really want to call, and then a lot of better hands to attack with. One thing you'll notice though, aces and kings, not three betting here, protecting the calling range, or else your calling
God,
range.
don't tell Galen that.
What happened
We call
now?
that we call that the Galen special around here.
Whole lot of flatting with aces and kings.
A whole lot of
Well,
flattening.
duh.
All right. Who wants to have a few goes?
Fold.
I'll go fold.
Yeah,
All right. Nick says click,
I
and
agree.
you're at fold. Easy peasy. Queens. you-
Raise mostly, call some.
Not jamming.
This is
I
close
jam.
to just,
Just a
yeah.
jam.
Yeah.
I think I like a 25, it pushes it to a 3-bet.
So we'll take a look at that idea a little bit more as we continue on, but we're going to flush out a little bit on the higher side. So we're going to move to 25, and then we're going to move also down to 17 and 14 here as well. And
There's
so
just no
as Nick
3-betting at
says,
20.
here it's just jamming, but when we move up a little bit, go to 25 big blinds, you can see the strategy wants to change, where some of our best hands need a little bit of help to get the pot all the way there. And so they want to take this small 3-bet size. And then that disappears as we go down into 14 big blinds and 17 big blinds. And we can see that our 3-betting strategy changes from 10% call and 7% and 8% jam. When we start to get a little shallower, we're now primarily jamming and only calling 6%. And then as we get even shorter, 11% jamming and 4% calling. So calling becomes a shallower and shallower range as we don't protect ourselves with pocket kings here anymore. But our range as a whole starts to shrink a little bit. Right? So yeah, we'll do a couple more for Nick here. Very nice. All right, against the hijack, you're in the cutoff. Ace-9 offsuit.
Fold, it's close to a jam. I think it's just a pure fold though.
Good job. Very tricky. And cutoff. Ace-Queen against low jack.
Stuff it.
Stuff it. Easy one. All right. So Nick's given us the roadmap. Anyone else want to have a go?
I'll play.
All right, Galen. The master of flatting kings and aces. Are you going to flat these queens?
So verse hijack, I wonder if it leans more like 5-ish. I think jamming's never gonna be wrong here, though. I would jam probably.
Great job. So 25 deep, you're definitely going to want to micro 3-bet that.
Scammed.
Gamelam. Oh, button versus cutoff. Now is Ace-9 going to get in there?
Yeah, I think it is.
Nope. But it is going to call.
It is
But
calling. I
see
was
that it's
wondering. I was wondering if we're ever gonna use that 4.5 number. I think it's just kind of a scam. Like these chippy V ranges don't really do that.
No, not at 20. 25,
Yeah,
you
you-
get this.
Yeah, you gotta get to 25.
Yeah, so call folds.
It's game.
Yeah, just pilot, I guess.
Easy one. Oh, you get
Scam.
scammed. Thinking.
I could maybe flat this sometimes.
Oh,
Jamming.
maybe sometimes, yeah.
Jamming is gonna
Oh,
be
yeah.
okay sometimes. I would flat though.
Here you go. It's looking for the micro 3-bet here. So under the gun and under the gun's range is going to be strong enough that it's going to be okay to face the 3-bet. Opposed to everyone else's range, which is just going to have too much trash in it. Now we get a rare post-flop play. 7-5-2 with a flush draw holding the king of spades.
Yeah, this is a texture that's probably gonna wanna like. Polarize a little bit. Well, not really. You could bet small here. I like 1, 3 or 2.
6.
Yeah, 1, 3, and 2. Giving our opponents lots of space to check raise us. We get a call.
5, 9, 5.
Little polarization, pretty good. Both sizes are just fine. You want to keep
Yeah.
putting money in the pot, keep nudging it in. Ooh, one liner.
5, 6, 7, 8. I think you just still put it in.
5, 6, 7, 8. It is all
You
in
check,
straight.
you can check,
You
cause you're
will
in
check.
position.
Check on
You're
the one
just-
liner, and he shows you the noodle job, ace 4.
Yeah.
All right, get back to me. We go. King, queen suited. Strong enough?
Yeah, I think this is gonna be a good pile.
Let's pile. All right, last one for you.
Alright. Scammed,
Jammed.
jam.
Pocket
I like
seven.
this one's gonna be good, I think, this wide.
Yep. Little bit of call, primarily jamming here.
If it was like low jack or under the gun 1, I'd be more call-y.
We
Finally
him.
got one.
All right, so back to 40 big blinds, 42 big blinds, and you're back in the tournament. All right, other than Galen, does anyone else want to have a go here?
I can go.
Thanks, Ryan. All right, king, queen off suit in the cutoff against under the gun.
I'm just gonna flat here.
Great choice. We have to be very respectful against this raise, so now you get to play a spot post flop.
Oh, boy.
Yep. Then 7-3 with a flush draw.
70.
And check to us.
Yep.
I think. Yeah, here's where it all falls apart for me. I think I think our flats, we have a bit of a range advantage here, so we can bet small, like 1.3 or 2.5 or 2.15. I'll take a
Yep.
stab.
You have a little stab there. There's a lot of stabbing going on. Still checking's also okay. Oh,
Yeah,
but when
okay,
you get a
well.
little, when you give a little stab, you get a little stab. Small check raise.
That's okay. Well, we can abandon ship here.
All right. Bandit ship's okay. Definitely, if you have a spade, you're gonna have to continue here.
Oh, for sure, yeah, but no spade. Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
All right. Yeah.
All right. Button ace 10 versus cutoff.
This. I think it's too bad to call, so I'm probably going to stuff it here.
Stuffing it's okay.
Okay, it's mixing.
Question.
Yeah.
I want to know what
So
I-
he said Jack, ace, queen, and
material
king
you
are
have
definitely
most
gonna want to
of?
stuff.
Yeah.
And ace 10 is gonna mix.
Okay.
Make a guess.
Oh,
Oh.
scammed again. All right. Another situation. Cutoff opens, king, queen off.
Yeah, this is, well, I don't have to be as respectful this time of UTG. It's cut off. So I'm thinking let's 3-bet or sorry. Yeah, 4.5. I was gonna go 4.5 because we can fold, but maybe stuffing is probably better at 20 bigs.
That's right.
Yeah, okay.
Great instinct. Definitely want to put some pressure on this. This is going to be a pretty wide range, and you really nailed the heuristic, right? Against the early position, we have to be respectful because their range is composed very tight, but the cutoff's range is going to be wide, and we get to attack it. So very good, and just shows up with pocket sevens and gives us a noodle job. Rebuy, please.
Yeah.
All right, Snowman.
Okay. Ram jam.
Easy snap jam. And he run into tens. We are eating the coolers today.
I feel I'm losing the most so far in this session.
It's okay.
It's another jam.
Another jam, easy jam.
We're on our fourth five. That's okay.
Oh,
Oh my god. Okay.
all right.
Time to get
Anyone
back in
else?
the car. Like,
Anyone else other than Brian want to torch some buy-ins
This
today?
this looks like my sessions.
All right, Saeed, you're on deck here. Let's give it to him.
Okay.
What do we want to do with this queen jack?
Oh, I think I fold.
Good stuff. Yeah, you don't want to mess around with Texas here. with
Yeah,
Jack, right? King queen versus under the gun.
I think we saw that. It just called.
Yeah, just a lot of calling going on here. But now you get what?
Ooh,
Damn.
damn. You know, sometimes you want to gamble it, just call it.
You just call it?
No, but I mean, shit. Yes, I call.
All right, a little bit
Nice.
torchy.
Yeah,
Let's check peek and see if you need a spade to call.
I mean,
Yeah.
gambling card.
So I think part of the problem is this is a bluff that we really want our opponent to have. So for us, yeah, when we have the king of spades, you get to call a little bit here. Right? When you have the queen of spades, it's pretty spicy. But
Yeah,
yeah, as is, just not really a combo that you're gonna want to have. It really holds the cards you want your opponent to have here. All right. Ace five solver special.
yeah, solve a special.
Call.
Yeah, call or jam. I think it's between call and jam. 40%.
Okay.
Jam, I think 50 and 60. Yeah.
Yeah.
20, 80. Yeah.
So again, against the wider ranges, not only do we get to attack the top of the value, but we get to attack the bottom of their opening range. So
Correct.
it relies on these wheels a little less. And that's the mixed strategy coming in here. And pocket seven.
And again, we'll always lose.
Yep.
Well, this one is easy.
Easy.
Yeah, ship it.
Put it in. Under the gun one's gonna have a pretty strong range.
Finally.
Barely.
Barely.
Aces and kings with a 10.
Jack kicker.
Yeah, we almost got rivered if it was a queen.
Yeah.
All right. Wars. Ooh.
Fold.
Good job. If they're not opening it, it's tough for us to jam it.
Yeah.
Well, it's king.
I ship it.
Like it, ship it, FedEx it. Away we go. Easy game.
Okay, we got
There
that
we
one.
go. Ace 10 on the puck.
Same. All in.
Mixing here.
Mixing,
Only
yeah.
against the widest range do we get to get in here with our ace 10. I got to admit, I am pretty frisky with this hand.
Yeah, I don't like that
Oh.
hand.
Love it. Double scam. All right, one more for you. Pocket fours and
No jack.
jack.
I call.
Eight calls. Okay, it's calling. There is some jam in here. When we call, we get this pickle. Jack six deuce.
Bit tiny.
Micro bet. Micro bet is good. Oh, we get called.
Uh, I bet tiny again.
Double barrel the fours. All right. No,
No,
not so much now.
not so much.
It's a little bit of a thing, but it prefers to check.
Yeah,
And our opponent stops the river.
yeah. Fold.
Oh, gross. Look at that. All right. Do we have
Oh.
someone else who wants to go on easy mode here for one more spin?
I'll try it.
All right, let's go, G.
Oh, all right.
Here you go. Cut off. Under the gun one.
I knew you'd
Three,
start me
six,
off
one.
with a hard one, eh? Suited ace, this suited ace against UTG one. I'm gonna fold it because I'm pipping too nitty.
Advertising the nit, and it is good. You can call here, but it's just a fine
Yeah.
fold. Ace six and ace seven suited are going to struggle against these two early positions. So good instinct, good instinct. All right, queen
Oh,
jack.
queen jack against cutoff. Fold.
Fold. Oh,
Oh.
little too tough here. Queen jack against the widest position. He's going to have lots of worse queens and worse jacks here.
It was suited, I call.
Yeah, when we take a look at the range construction.
Knitting ain't easy.
Knitting ain't easy.
That's my name on Bet Online.
Oh, is
Uh-huh.
it?
Mhm.
What was
But
it
if we look at-
originally on GG again? Punter, crazy punter.
Mhm.
Yeah, if we look at the cutoffs construction, they have some worse queens and some worse jacks on the offsuit branch. And then on the suited side, worse than queen jack, they have a lot of offsuit queen or a lot of suited queens that we're going to cooler and a bunch of suited jacks that we're going to cooler. So when we run into ace, queen, king, queen, it's not going to be as often as when we run into queen nine, queen eight, queen seven, queen six, queen five. So it's a little bit resilient here.
It's a percentage thing. It makes sense.
And so let's see if we can cooler them by flopping a queen or a jack. Ace, wow, look at this super dry ace board. So if you called and you get this flop, what do you think you want to do?
Check.
Right? Checking is definitely a very reasonable solution. You can also micro bet here. I would be more inclined to check if I had a king than a queen, but this one's also pretty good. But your opponent checked twice. They must have nothing. What do you want to do?
This is why I check the turn way too much. So I checked again.
That's still okay. It does want to start betting a little more, right? 70% of the range wants to bet here, but checking is still a very viable option. You get to the river and they give you, look at this disrespectful bet. Are we giving up? Are we calling? Or are we turning our hand into a bluff?
9, 8, 9, got a spade. I have no idea what to do in these. This is what I did. I just fold.
Yep, just fine. So again, there is a little bit of bluffing here, but you can see that it is pretty small EV.
I save my chips for a better spot.
Well, now we have these chips. Ace six suited against the hijack.
Against the hijack, A6 suited. Ew. Yeah, it's one of the two. And you know me, I'm folding and it's wrong.
But this
I
is
know it is.
very cuspy.
I'm so
Right?
good.
Against the low jack, it was a good decision to sometimes fold this hand.
Yeah,
But the hijack's range starts to get a little bit wider. This hand just wants to make it in.
8, 5, 9, 6. So he's playing tens and sevens still or no?
Yeah, yep.
Yeah,
All right, so we call and we see this flop. Do you want to bet?
we got 2 hearts and 6. Yeah, I might go bet this.
Okay, great strategy. Chance to pick up
Over.
equity
hearts,
with our
six.
6 connecting with the straight draw. We have the
Yeah.
over to the king.
Oh,
We get
man.
check raised.
Why do they do that? She gone.
You be gone. There is some calling here. But I mean, that's pretty thin.
I love my chips too much.
Oh, just ace king. All right, ace nine. Man, you're getting all the hard stuff.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. I was thinking, I'm not gonna, I usually just sit here and listen and keep my mouth shut.
That's not the way to learn. And
Yeah,
that's not the way to make your chips
I-
burn.
I like to listen. I'm a listener.
All right.
I'm out of there.
All right, good job. Give you one more before we let you off the hook here.
Give me an easy one. Come on.
Give
Watch.
you
watch.
these pocket deuces
Of
never
course,
lose.
of course. I don't play that. No.
Yeah, you
No.
don't play that. If they're
If it
not
was
opening it, you should.
Eights, maybe. Eights. I don't know.
Eights.
Maybe. Yeah.
Eights.
7, 8.
Let's take a look.
See,
So,
I play
yeah.
micro, so I don't really run into you guys. Every once in a while, I'll go to hop up to a $5 table and see somebody I know, but besides that,
Yeah, so 8s plus is
Seven,
jamming
yeah.
a lot,
7s, maybe I
occasionally with
said.
7s, and some flatting here to try and flop to set. But yeah, you had a really good heuristic, right? You just nailed it where the inflection point of where you want to jam here, where you really want to play.
All I gotta say is when I met you guys in December, I didn't know any of this, so I'm already improving and I'm already happy.
I get your messages, all of your final tables, and when you find some really tough guys, in your games.
Who did I see yesterday at my table again?
Mike,
I don't,
Ragnar check back.
oh, yeah.
All right.
Actually, he had a full house. The other guy had quads.
Oh, gross.
Poor guy, yeah.
All right. Anyone else want to give it a go here? We're going to change things up a little bit.
I'll take a whirl.
Love it. All right, Danny, we're going to expand the world for you. So there is going to be some 25, 20, 17, 14.
All right. I love
So
it.
now we are going to have some spots where we are a little deeper. We're going to definitely have some 3-bets that are not all in. And we are going to have more jams at the shallower frequencies.
Just
All right.
fold here.
Just fold the trash. Good job.
Oh,
14 bigs, 10-9 suited.
I think it's a little too bad. I would do it like small blind versus button maybe.
Okay.
But can we call ever? Calling might not be crazy. But I
Yeah.
don't really wanna jam. I'd probably just fold.
Yeah, we're gonna have a very small calling range here. So let's take a peek at what our calling range is. When we're 14 big blinds, I'm gonna guess we have about a 4% call rate here. About a 10 or 12% jam. 10.7 jam, 3.3 call. So this type of stuff is gonna make it into the call window. Right, because we're calling and trapping with aces here. We get to play a little bit of this stuff. So if we are gonna play 10-9, it's gonna call. Not jam. All right. King
Ooh,
9.
the
Ooh.
9.
My hands are burning.
This one could jam, maybe. I'm trying to think.
Is under the, no,
I think we want King Jack for sure can do it and King 10.
Okay.
But probably King 9 is okay too, to just rip it in.
Let's take a peek. Nope, this one wants to call. So let's take a look. You said King 10 and King Jack, and I think that's gonna be really good.
Yeah, when does King 9? I know like sometimes it enjoys rejamming, but I forget when that is.
Yeah, under the guns, just the range is a little too tight. Like we can't attack the bottom of their offsuit range here. So
Okay,
we're just more on the linear side with our suited 10s and suited jacks. So next one
we
here,
can call though.
we can.
Mhm.
But I mean, what fun is calling when we combine this ace queen
Oh.
cut off hijack?
Finally,
Oh shit, it's calling. It's calling, it's calling, it's calling. Let's go, let's call.
we're taking turns tonight, Viv.
I-
Welcome.
You know what? Fine. I just got in. I didn't know about this
I
taking
know
turns.
you didn't. I'm
Welcome to the
alerted.
party today, Viv. You're on deck. We'll give
Yeah,
Danny
you
a
can
couple
go
more,
up
and then we'll
next.
come for you. All
Um,
right.
I think we're too short, it's too good. I wanna make it 6 here, actually, but call seems definitely viable as well.
Yeah, I love that answer. I love going 6 here a lot. But it is
Okay.
primarily calling. Viv from the dark side wants the
The celebrity appearance. So
Well,
we call
yeah.
the suited, we 3-bet the offsuit, or maybe we just jam the offsuit here. Alright, call it
Ooh.
off.
So we 3-bet and we're calling it off.
Yep,
Great job. And ace king. Good game. Rebuy table 3.
rebuy.
All right. Ace 10
Unlucky.
cut off.
Mainly fold with a sliver of 5.
Mainly fold with a sliver of 5. Sounds like a great answer. Good job. All right.
Nailed it.
Give me one more before we call on Viv for a while. Ace 10 against under the gun.
Pretty much the same thing, right? Just more folding.
Yeah, a little more folding, a little more raising, no calling here now. All right, we'll give you one more because that one was too easy.
Alright,
Jack 10, 14 against a jam.
against the jam, we have to fold.
Pretty easy one too. All right, Vivian, are you around? Is it your turn to get on the barbecue and drill your short stack game?
Wait, we're in short stack now?
That's right. It is button and cutoff, defending primarily at 20 big blinds, but we've also got some 25, some 17, some 14 in here. I'll give you a clue. We're doing a lot of jamming today.
Yeah, all in, because if you don't go all in with the eights, then you lose and you bubble the women's tournament at the MGM because you didn't go all in with the eights.
All right. Well, eights into queens.
Oh my
Well, you bubbled
god,
this one too.
seriously, this game is rigged.
All right. Cutoff versus under the gun. Ace 7 suited.
Oh, damn it. I think it's either a fold or a call. I'm gonna say it's a fold.
Fold or call.
Fold
yeah.
and call. Both
Wow,
very
it
viable
has both
options.
answers. That's why my pain was there. Like, I like calling there as the cutoff.
What about this 17 big blind, jack 10. I mean, are you gonna really see a better hand than this?
That is a muck.
Yeah, that's right. Can't fool Viv. All right, we'll give you a couple more here, Viv. See if we can catch you some good stuff. All right, under the gun one opens. King 10 suited, 17 only.
Wait, there's no under the gun call.
Oh, all right.
Shape it.
I was gonna go in, but like under the gun, his range, I like to respect it. But when you're suited with a king 10, it doesn't like to respect it. You want to win your all in versus nines.
Mhm.
I think
So-
at 20, 25 you call.
Yeah, so here we can see that there's a lot of jamming this territory, even against under the gun one's range. Right, we're only flatting with aces here, right? We're not really flatting with kings. And because we're jamming all these pairs, we get to jam this king 10 as well. And Saeed said he thinks that we get to call this when we go a little deeper. Let's take a look. 20 big blinds, king 10 still jamming. 25 big blinds, king 10 still jamming.
And mixing the calling it. Yeah.
And
Okay.
mixing calls. 30, you're okay.
30.
The
Okay.
jams disappear. All right, do one or two more for you here, Viv. Oops. We got here at a bit of a weird part of the game tree, so we will just jam it in and get on to the next hand.
What do you mean weird part of the game tree? Isn't all the game tree the same? I'm just kidding. I'm trolling. I'm trolling.
Trolling. I'm getting trolled. Welcome to Monday night. All right, 25 big blinds. Got a little real estate. Are you gonna splash around with this? Are you gonna jam this?
No, don't jam this. It's for 25
Okay.
big blinds. We don't have as many jams. I do like calling. I bet you. I want to see. I forget. It might jam at 20. It jammed at 25 too.
Yeah,
What the
that's
fuck?
right.
You know
Suited
what?
10.
See, though, when you do that in real life, they're gonna say like, "What, huh?" And then they'll fold and they'll agonize. Oh wait, was this queen 10? So if
Queen
you win, if you jam queen 10 and get called by ace king, then and you win, you should say sorry about your ace king.
Disrespectful, Viv.
That's what when Laura did her presentation, she was like, yeah, you need to make these jams. Because if you don't, and then once you win the flip, then you can say sorry about your ace king.
Nice.
I'm gonna use that actually.
She was talking about jamming deuces versus like button and cut off from like the big blind and small blind, and she's like, just win your flip and say sorry about your ace king.
All right. Facing the 80% pot bet. What do we want to do here?
I don't want to float versus 80%.
Okay. But it
Oh my,
wants you
oh,
to-
never mind. We have to because you're actually not supposed to fold on these low bards. Man,
Yep.
I suck at poker, you know.
Two overcards want to continue. Now we get a check on a rainbow
You
continuation.
know what? I want to bet now. I don't like his check. I don't care if this is probably not supposed to bet, but his check is being disrespectful. And so I'm gonna bet like I bet half pot.
9.
A 9 is half
55%?
pot? No, it's probably a little.
Okay.
Maybe
Go for the
let's see.
5-8-5. That's very good. It wants to bet here because it's never going to win with queen high. Your
Oh my
opponent
God,
called.
what have we gotten ourselves into? I hate poker when this happens.
Bluff it.
Galen, we're taking turns today.
Bluff it.
Go all in, I guess, since you said so.
Viv, are you hearing voices in your head telling you what to do?
No, I'm making my own decision. And
Alright.
now I have to tell my backers why I lost the tournament.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Called
I got
down with
called by
ace
ace queen. I got called by ace high.
Hmm?
What the fuck? I could have had sevens here. How come he didn't believe me?
All right. Under the gun one, ace seven, 20 bigs.
Call this time.
All right. All this time. Good job. Now we'll
100% call, but at least we got one right. You know, you have to get one right per day.
all right. No club on the board for you. Marginal made hand. Opponent checks back. What do you want to do?
Self influencing
Check
with
back
that
is great.
mouse.
I think I want to check back because, like, why not?
I'm betting.
All right. So there is some bets. There is some checks. Ken, are you volunteering to be next up on the barbecue tonight?
No.
That's the vibe
Alright.
I got.
Well, I waited till after she answered.
Yep. All right. So you take the check line and you get this jack on the turn. Do you have any reason to start betting now? Viv?
She disappeared.
I'm here. I was focusing on a hand where this guy bet like 1.5 big blinds, and I was like 1.5. Okay.
No problem.
And also I think, shoot, did we bet the turn? We checked the
It
turn.
went the flop. We
I
checked
mean,
the
there's
flop.
no reason to check the not check the turn, check again. Like we have great showdown hand.
Good job. Easy check, check. Two pair. Our opponent leads small.
I'm gonna jam, and then he's gonna be like, "Whoa, what?" Well, I mean, if I jam, what calls? No, I think we had to still jam. Like, I don't think he has the straight still in his range, and like, but it feels thin. Well, I said jam, so we're jamming.
All right. Definitely a good shot.
It did feel thin. Look at this. You can do all the answers.
Yeah, I was gonna say GTO Wizard does some dumb shit. Like I thought it would go 12 because it's GTO Wizard, but it doesn't make sense to me, honestly.
Look at him bluff catch us with ace queen earlier and fold ace king on that river.
Well, if he's holding ace king, then I don't like our jam as much. Because I'm
Yep.
trying to get called by ace king. Maybe do we have to call ace king with like the king of diamonds?
I'd imagine so.
Yeah.
All right. Ken, do you want to do a few hands?
I mean,
So I'm off the chopping block now.
I guess.
All right. So this is button and cutoff defense, 20 big blinds, chip EV versus opens from all kinds of positions. There's lots of jams going on here today. We have some shorter stacks, some 17, some 14, and some 25 mixed in here as well.
Oh,
I call
bold.
a little bit. All right. Facing a jam from the cutoff, you have ace nine of diamonds, 14 bigs.
Call.
I like it. Good job. Oh, get scammed. Ace nine off, button versus under the gun, 25 bigs.
Raise.
Little bit wide. So take a look at this spot versus under the gun. Probably gonna have to be pretty respectful. So it's probably gonna call some ace 10, raise some ace jack.
Well, if it's not raising ace nine, it's gonna raise the bottom, right? So ace 10 will raise.
Ace 10, ace jack flats, ace queen jams, ace king jams.
I thought ace nine would be just, I know I don't want to call it, so I just raise, so,
All right. Cutoff, pocket nines.
I want to call or jam. I guess call.
Ship it.
Does jam.
Nope. Yeah. Just a little bit of jam work. And just right into queens, but scam them on the river. All right, give me one or two more here. Pocket threes versus a raise from the hijack. 25 bigs.
Call.
All a little bit of
Come
set mining.
on.
Right.
Noticing a
Uh,
theme here.
Jack nine suited 20 bigs.
I want to get out of line so bad and click it again.
You want to get on the line? I like
I
it.
guess, I mean, I don't even love calling. Like, I like to click it because I don't really like calling here. I guess call.
Okay. Yeah, calling and folding even here. Right. Not a lot of calls from us. We don't close the action. The big blind is still here behind us, who can put us in a bad spot when we call. But calling is definitely a viable option here. And we get queen 7.
Yeah, either 1.5 or check.
1.5 a lot. Just targeting the auto folds with some clubs. Ooh, pick up equity.
Ooh. 12, 22, 10, it's a little big. 71% feels a little big. I'd probably go somewhere between 4.5 and 6.75, so I guess 4.5.
Yep. When you go, that's the size to go. Lots of checking to try and realize equity here. But you get the fold, folds pocket fives, very nice. All right. Does anyone else want to have a go at this spot today?
Well, I brought our score way down, didn't I?
Well,
Yeah,
we all are learning here, and this is the spot where it's good to learn, right? It costs us nothing to learn here because you're not torching 20 big blinds in real life. You're not busting out of a tournament. So
I'll do
it's,
another
it's-
round, Peter, if no one else
Sure.
steps up.
all right. We'll give Galen another round with the expanded
Wait, what's the official title of
here?
this one?
so this is 20 big blinds, late position defense. So buttons
It's
cut
called
off.
punting with Vivian.
Okay,
All right.
So cutoff hijack, I feel like this might 3-bet if it was button cutoff, but this is going to be majority fold, some calls, maybe?
Yep, majority fold, 97, a little bit of raise. So you had the right idea. Just
Mhm.
really gonna struggle as a call.
Yeah, you're right.
Work. All right, Shorty, Johnny,
Just jam.
easy game.
Take
We
that
win.
ace.
Hold.
So we do close position, which is nice. But it's under the gun 1. If this was a later position open, let's say hijack or cutoff, I would be more inclined to VPip, but this I'm going to be mainly folding.
Yeah, if they're not opening it from their position, we shouldn't be playing it from our position.
It's a good way of thinking about it.
Yep. Ooh,
So
The
this
hands
is
are
yeah, this is a nice 3-bet. A little bit deeper. I am going to say it's probably not great here. I wouldn't be surprised to see it jam some, but I do a lot of calling 20 effective.
good job. Great spot. We'll take a look at this one here, right? This is the widest part of the range, so this is going to kind of give us an idea of how to play against the loosest of players who are gonna
Mhm.
splash around against us. And so we can see it's still looking to jam the suited tens,
Mhm.
right? And then again, because our opponent's range is going to be with suited sevens and offsuit nines, right? We don't want to attack with nines. We want to attack with a blocker to value, so an ace. And then all the ones underneath here, right?
Right.
Finding lots of these 3-bets.
Mhm.
Then, right, even ace 10 wants to 3-bet jam here. And we face this post flop spot in a flatted pot.
So kings on an ace high board. I would be still inclined to check this, although the 9 may not be a good enough kicker. I wouldn't be surprised to see small bets or a lot of checking here.
Yep. It's a little bit of small bet and a lot of checking. Pretty much exactly what the doctor ordered. Ooh, second card pairs.
So we got check two twice. Jack makes a lot of sense for our check range and our flatting range. I would be mainly betting here.
points.
As far as sizing goes, in position, I don't think we get to polarize too much, nor do we need to. I doubt we're gonna go past 3-6.
Also, it's a rainbow texture, so it's just gonna be hard for him to continue here.
Yeah, that's right. No, it still checks a lot, though.
Still checks, but yeah, I would be itching to bet this size here in game 2.
I guess, a jack is in his double check range. You're just gonna show down king high now, I think.
Yeah, this is like our best unpaired hand.
Mm-hmm. And
Yeah,
we beat king 8, so,
King with a 9 kicker, get it
it's
fixed.
9 kicker.
well, you know what I'm gonna do here.
I,
If you're tricky and you know what your name is, Galen.
No one got aces but Galen.
Come on, come on. If it's not obvious by now.
Alright.
Use an ace magnet. Oh, this is not a board for aces, though.
It is a board
Oh,
for our
wait, we can
flatting
talk. We
range.
just not supposed to give the answer, right?
Yeah, I would bet small. Yeah, I mean, you can comment
My
all you.
opponent has aces at the final table. My freaking global. I'm gonna be mad. I hate you,
Yeah.
Galen. You summon aces.
3-6 is actually a pretty good option, but.
Yep.
I think you just put it in, or do you call? I think you call.
Yep, both are just fine here, and the EV is the same, right?
Mhm.
It's gonna be very hard for us to fold aces, even with the one-liner coming out here.
Yeah, we just don't really fold aces when we play it this way, this shallow, so you call.
Yeah, but you can see it's like it's not really happy here.
Oh,
to be
no, it's
bluff
not.
catching.
He's gonna show you an 8 here a lot.
But A7, happy days.
I am playing the Boski. I had the same ace of a spade, ace of heart right now.
Oh, ace magnet, alright.
Yeah.
So
Good.
this region is going to make a really good flat. I'm just curious. Like ace 10, ace jack are definitely flatting. I think ace 9 is too at 20. Mainly flat, yeah.
Against under the gun, it's definitely gonna flat. Wow, I mean.
Just call.
Okay. Look at it, printing. Wow.
Side call or jam, I don't know. You're not folding.
Dude, I'm folding.
Thank you. Raise.
Look at that disrespectful. Folds
folded.
and
Wow.
folds a
folded.
set.
He folded. Get out of here. That doesn't happen.
Amazing.
Then 4-liner and flush and everything, right?
Dude, that guy's never, no one's doing that. No one's doing that line right there, ever. They're just gonna put it in. They're not saving 4
Yeah.
big blinds.
That is pretty insane. Alright. Under the gun 1 jams. Is ace queen a call?
Yeah, it is.
What's the worst ace you're calling here?
That's a good question, Peter. I feel like the solver is gonna be calling like ace 10, maybe. I
Okay.
think me personally, player dependent, I'm like folding ace jack sometimes, calling ace jack sometimes.
Let's take a peek. Then we'll put you on the barbecue for one more before we pass the torch.
Sounds good. I think the suited aces may go like around ace nine or so, or something right around there.
Ooh, that seems a little
Resurrecting.
low.
Yeah, it is low.
Just a hard line at ace queen.
Hard line at ace queen.
Oh, sorry. That's a big line. Button, nope. It is ace jack and
Okay.
ace 10.
I was actually a little surprised. I was thinking ace queen, huh?
But no, it was on the big blind's
Alright,
response to our
so,
call.
yeah, I was a little wide guessing the suited side. But in reality, I'm never calling lower than ace jack here, suited or not suited.
Yeah, you could also see the difference in EV between ace jack and ace queen, where ace jack is 0.51 and ace queen is 2.86.
Right, and just take a peek at the jamming range. I think it's gonna be because they're not jamming a ton of worse ace X. Yeah, like, look, so like you got ace nine and suited broadways, and you're kind of blocking the worst aces that they're actually jamming. So ace jack is like, kinda, eh.
Yeah, ace queen is good. You're only behind ace king as the only part of the range that they're jamming.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're ahead of ace jack, you're ahead of this, you're ahead of this, you're ahead of
Good
all of
luck
this.
in the
ahead of
Boski,
this.
nerds, because I don't play that shit because it lasts till 4 a.m.
Gotta get your sleep. That's right.
All right, one more for Galen on the barbecue today, and then we'll pass the torch. Double deck of
Aw.
boss.
I think we're just gonna jam.
Like the sound of that.
Yeah.
All
It's a
right.
good one.
Anyone else want to have a go with the expanded scam? Expanded 14 to 25 big blind defense range here. Danny also in the Boski, hunting Viv.
I can go.
All right, Saeed, give us a couple.
Yeah.
Oh, 10-8. How's
Yeah.
this even in range?
Easy fold.
What type of tricky guy leaves 10-8 in the jam here?
Wait,
Double
this runs till
knuckles.
11:30, right?
Fives.
Till the Boski ends.
I call or jam.
Which one?
I jam.
All right, let's go. Both are just fine options here,
Yeah.
right? Really, I think probably eights is the line that you want to make sure that you never are worse than here. But
What do you mean
definitely
eights?
pretty
You
impressive.
mean must jam eights?
Yeah, eights plus must jam.
You know what? I feel offended now. I didn't jam eights and I didn't cash the tournament.
I know. Not an intentional troll of you, Viv, but I'm
I'm
glad that it worked out.
folding.
Yeah, this is a fold. Good job. Oh wait, I'm not on the chat here, but I can do that. Shh.
It's
Don't worry.
So how many people are left to be drilled?
Oh,
and
well,
keep
don't worry.
going after
We'll
me.
give you another chance.
No, I
Uh,
said I want to know if I can invite other people.
Always.
and this one suited a fold. Or
Okay.
call. Fold, yeah, call,
Fold's
yeah.
a little ditty.
Yeah,
Call, right? Like your ace six, ace seven is gonna struggle,
yeah,
but your
yeah,
ace
call,
nine is gonna be a pretty good call here. Ooh, flop middle pair. What do you want?
We have a made hand, but
Mhm.
I don't mind the tiny bit of check.
Okay, which one?
Mainly check.
Mainly check. I like the sound of that. It is betting a little bit here,
Yeah.
but primarily checking.
Now I'm gonna bet.
Now you know. All right.
I think 2.
Okay. Two bets a little, but checks a lot.
It checks a lot.
Yep.
Yay.
And we did it. We folded the guy who was gonna three out us.
Yeah.
All right, we'll give you another good one or two here.
I think I'm shipping this one.
Love it. Ship it.
Yeah.
Make your life easy to play here. And King beats
Yay.
ace
Ooh.
nine. Facing jam.
I think I call.
It is good. Or is it?
It is.
Is
River.
lovely. All right. Does anyone else want to try their hand at some short stack late position defense? Crickets.
River, I think, wanted to go.
Alright, I'm voting for Cheat to win.
Oh, I knew that.
Oh, that's
Okay,
it.
okay, yeah, I'll give it a shot.
Okay.
Okay,
You
so
got-
what are we doing here? We're at 20?
Well, around 20 big blinds, pocket kings, under the gun, tightest range opens. What do you want to do with these pocket kings to try and get value?
Well, and we're early in the tournament. We're just short on chips.
Yeah, so we had pocket aces and the
Yeah,
guy went
okay.
all in with pocket kings and sucked out on us and took all but 20 of our chips.
I'm just going to, oh, and then I invite him and him. Oh, we're in the cutoff too.
Hmm.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna raise.
5.
Oh, you know what though? Like, what if I,
Yes.
I'm gonna flat this and try to get some money.
Flatting it, great job. Raising 5 is also okay here, but here's a
See, if
spot.
I
where-
start thinking sometimes, it actually works out sometimes.
Yeah,
Thinking
well, that's
straight.
why training these spots is important so that you know what to do in game and you know to take this spot.
Okay, so
but-
here's stuff that I gotta work on. So we don't have a spade, right? So.
Mhm.
We're gonna micro bet this. Oh, did we flat it? Sorry,
Did.
we flatted it. I'm gonna check it.
Very good. Both options are just fine. Micro betting and checking.
Okay,
Ooh,
now I'm gonna bet it.
okay. How big?
Or. We're in position. How big's the pot? Two. See, it's two colors.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm gonna check it.
Checking, very good. Betting 2 or 3 chips is also just fine.
Yeah.
But when we give it the double check, our opponent gives
Just a
it
call.
5, make 1 bet, and then we've set ourselves up for a very easy. call.
Whoa, 24% pull, but I think we're gonna call 100%.
Yeah, when we don't have the king of spades or the king of hearts, I really like this call. All right, 25 bigs, pocket sixes on the button,
You're still punishing me?
still punishing you.
Under the gun one, eh?
Uh-huh.
Just a call. Hold on. We got only 25 bigs, eh? Yeah, just a call.
The call, easy game. All right. But now you've got yourself in a spot. Queen 9-5,
I'm out.
player bets.
I'm gone.
You done?
Yeah.
Okay,
Save my chips for a better spot. Patience. That's okay. That's okay. He would have got there.
all right. Well, you got a better spot.
See?
Couple lands later, pocket jacks.
I think you should fold. Oh.
See, Viv sees the future. So jacks. Yeah, I'm gonna 3-bet this.
Small or all the way?
Oh, at 20, we only got 20 blinds. Sorry. Yeah, we're jamming that.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah. Like I said, I gotta.
Oh, look at that trap.
Viv was seeing it.
Viv saw the future, smelled the aces. All right, but I mean, now we get pocket sevens. I mean, this guy can't have aces all day.
This is on the cusp of jam, I think, eh? Yeah, jam it.
Yeah, this is jam. This is good.
Sixes isn't though, is it?
Let's take a look
The
at the
sixes? Think,
So as our opponent's range gets wider and wider, we get to jam a little bit more and
Yeah.
a little bit more.
we're on the edge here.
We are going to be on the edge.
Let's see. Oh, not,
So yep,
so
here we
fives.
go. So fives are starting to call, four is calling, three is calling, six is jamming here.
Okay,
Sevens and sixes are good.
again, how
Very
much
good.
is it to own this GT Wizard? It's 1,000 US?
No. It's they have two different tiers of subscription, right? One is like 150 or 200 bucks a year, and one's about 700 bucks a year for us Canadians. So I have the 700 buck one, of course, because I teach from it.
Right.
Either way, you know, I'm happy to share it and give you guys all some opportunity to get better at poker, to experience the wonderful product that is GTO. Oh, look at him. We're
Got him.
scamming him. All right, one more for you. Then we'll
Ah.
let you off the hook. Louis Philippe says, deuces never lose. What are you
So,
gonna do?
wow, okay, these are weird situations. Twos and that, ain't like, I think I am going to, oh, we're in the cutoff too. Yeah, I'm scared. I'm out.
Out, he says. Out is clean. Twos and threes really struggle with their value here because when they get called, they're always in trouble.
Like I said, you know what? Like when I play, for the most part, I feel pretty good at what I do. I make some really nice folds because I'm more on the tight side. But sometimes when I should call and it comes through, I'm just like, man, I knew I should have called.
All right. Does anyone else want to have a go here?
I'll give it a go.
Welcome, Walter. All right. You have 17 big blinds in the cutoff. Under the gun raises. What do you want to do with ace three of love?
I'll probably call.
Probably call. Little wide here. Let's take a look at the range construction. So under the gun is going to be the tightest range construction. So I think it's probably going to have a little bit of bluffing from the wheel area. Yeah, ace five, just a little bit of bluffing. But because under the gun's range is so tight,
Oh, that's right.
it's just going to have a hard time making value with these cards that are kind of below where they're opening.
Yeah, I did not realize the position I was in.
Yeah, no problem. All right. Let's give it another go here. See what we can get in trouble with. Ace queen, 25 big blinds versus low jack.
Oh wow. Oh man, I guess this is where I'd probably call only because of this ace queen.
Hey, you want to call?
Yeah, you know what? I'd raise. I think that's what would you consider a bluff? I mean a bluff blocker.
Yep, we have a good blocker. It's pretty strong value. It wants to
man.
raise, and it wants to raise big, all the cookies.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
We take a look at this spot. We
All
can
the
see
cookies.
there's going to be a few hands that want to go for the cookies here. As our opponent's range starts to get wider and wider, right? Our ace king wants to go for all the cookies. The suited varieties kind of want to entice the player to stay in the pots. But ace king is just going to be the value hands that jam here. protecting us when we have these hands that also want to jam.
Okay, no problem.
Hmm.
All right.
All right.
Hopefully we'll get this one right, the next one.
So, oh, we got scammed by ace king anyway.
Yeah, it's so annoying when that happens.
All right. Guy raises 2 big blinds and we have ace 7. suited.
That, yeah, it's suited, and cut off low blinds. You know what? This is probably where I would mess up. I would mess up and I call because I wouldn't figure. Yeah, I'd probably call.
Okay. Calling is an option here. We can see that it's pretty indifferent. There's going to be some folding, some calling, and some jamming here, and all of them kind of going to earn the same chips. So that lets us know that we're kind of right in the middle spot of half of the time we're going to be good, half of the time we're going to be bad. You really can't make a wrong decision here.
Okay.
Oh, we see a flop and we get queen 5-2.
Yeah. Okay. So now I see why I should have folded. Yeah, this is probably just not check it all the way, only because of the speed.
Okay. So it wants to bet, but it wants to bet tiny. Our opponent calls and checks again.
Okay.
Think we could give up now? What do you think?
Yeah. We can check it.
Yeah, it does want to bet again a lot, but checking is also okay here. So if you wanted to give up before, oh, another spade.
Yeah. Might as well check it again.
Oh,
it's still
it
bad,
wants to
so-
go all in a lot.
And
But you can see the EV is very different, is very much the same all throughout here.
Why would it be an all in on that one?
Right? We just get this hand to fold, which beats us. All right, we'll give it 1 or 2 more for you here. Under the gun opens and we have ace king in the cutoff.
Okay, yeah, definitely got a raise here. Yeah, I'd say yeah, raise 6.3.
6.3. Okay. Nope.
Still all in. That's all
Yeah.
the situation.
The offsuit ones want to go all in. Your suited ones here are going to want to go this size,
Okay.
right? Because they have a little bit more playability post flop. So, yep. Calls with 9s, and we give them the full house.
Oh wow.
Very nice.
That was a great too. Great move.
Give you one more. Jack 10, 25 big blinds. Cutoff versus hijack.
Wow, I probably fold these.
Yeah, great
Oh,
fold.
finally. Yes.
Nice work.
All right.
All right. Anyone else want to give her a go for tonight?
I could do another one.
All right, Ken. Thanks for
See
stepping
if
up.
I can get us back under 90 again.
See if you can get us over 95. Is that what you
Under
said?
90.
And
right.
then let's go, Kip.
All
Fold.
right, pocket 3s.
Fold.
Oh, perfect. Ace 9 versus jam.
Fold.
Perfect.
2 out of 2.
He's
For
heating
sure.
up.
It's a little easier.
Yeah.
Alright, well, last time it didn't like this. We're even shorter, so fold.
All right, Ken on the fold train.
I hate it.
Oh, a little better.
Okay,
Ace of
I'm
jam.
back.
All right, welcome back, Viv.
I won my tournament. Yeah, I'm gonna post
Yeah.
easiest $500 of my
Woo!
life.
right.
I mean, call.
Oh, Ken nailing it.
Nice.
I think he just had to have his cup of coffee and now he's ready to go. All right.
Yeah.
How do you like this
Yeah,
disrespectful lead?
fold.
All right. Jack 10 on the button.
Fold.
Man, you keep getting all the easy ones, Ken. Pocket threes.
Fold. Easy game.
Ken
just
going
fold.
for the speed bonus.
Rip it.
Right on the
Rooney
cusp.
Yeah.
nails it. But runs into pocket sevens,
GG.
torches are
Nice.
by. But nailing the situation. All
Rip
right,
it.
ace king off, Ripperoonie. Yeah, so ace king off suit definitely wants to get it in against ace king. No one scams anyone.
Call.
Wow, I mean, can we get an easier one for Ken, please?
Very tough game.
Look
Ready.
at this GTO score being driven up by Ken's strong play. All right, we can only give you one or two more here, Ken, because you're
Fold.
doing too well.
Oh, does jam.
Oh,
I'm
Well
with you
done.
on that one, though, Cap.
yeah,
I don't hate it.
very thin jam.
I don't hate it.
I like your style.
Like your style, kid. All right, one more for him. Here we go, hard one.
Honestly, I'm folding.
Ship it.
But
Yeah.
you
I
suited
mean, in
tens.
real life, just say, you know.
In real life, you're just knitting it up here. And he had pocket kings. All right. Well, I think we had a pretty good time today. Thanks for everyone popping in and sharing and doing this training session.
Mhm.
As I said, you can find all of our videos on YouTube, just at slippery_rock99. Part of our poker training community where we have our Patreon page where you can support us. And then we also have Discord tabs where we have players who are grinding. We have posting scores. This is where we usually see Viv post all her scores. Yeah, there she is. Easiest $500 she ever made, she said. Cash game scores, beats and brags, trolls, food and movies, and all kinds of fun stuff. So get involved with the community, find out a little bit about it. And if you need to, send me a message on Discord and we'll make sure that we find ways to get you included, to get you studying and to help get your game so that you can get some $3,000 scores. Let's go.